What's your favorite sport in America right now? Is it football because it's football season? Or is it baseball? Or maybe you're a hockey man. Do you like skiing? There's not really an American sport because nobody watches it, but maybe you're into curling. Or maybe you like bocce ball. Do you like bocce ball? Or maybe you're a horseshoes guy. Or maybe just so happens you like everything. You're a big everything guy. Yeah. But everybody knows true people watch basketball. Basketball is hardcore. Not really. But, they got cool shoes that you can actually wear outside of playing basketball, which makes them pretty cool. Maybe you're a golfer. You a golfer? I'm a golfer. I love golf. I play golf all the time, like 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, And then, if you don't like that, who's your favorite athlete that plays the favorite sport you like? You like the Michael Jordan? Or you a LeBron? Or are you a Gretzky? Or are you a Ovechkin? Are you a Ovechkin, huh? Funny. Or are you a Babe Ruth, baby? Or maybe you're a Barry Bonds. Who's the best horseshoe player? Of course it's the Cowboys. Or maybe you like football and your favorite guy is Tony Romo because you're an idiot. But maybe you actually like Tom Brady because he has 7 Super Bowls that totally weren't rigged in favor of him because the NFL is completely fair. But, it actually is pretty cool. Maybe your favorite player is Gronkowski because my boy smashes balls like it's his job. Or maybe you're into figure skating. Figure skating because the girls wear see-through dresses and skate on ice. That would be scary. But, maybe you like that. Or maybe you aren't into sport and you're a big hiker, a biker, or an explorer. Maybe you fancy yourself as the next Lewis and Clark. Or maybe you're a pal, a lake pal, or a Lake Mead. Or maybe you're a river rafter, baby. Or, you can canoe, you can kayak, you can do all this fun stuff. Who are you? Who do you like? What do you like to do other than work? Because you can't work all the time. You have to do something on your off time when you're not working. Because if you do all the stuff all the time, all the work, you'll never ever be able to actually put down the work and go out and do something you like or watch something you like. This is why it's so important to actually figure out what to do. What do you like to do? Some people want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings and watch the game. Or maybe you just want to fight your brother. Or maybe you want to watch a fight on the UFC's pay-per-vision. Because you gotta pay unless you go to Buffalo Wild Wings, in which they pay. And you just have to buy drinks and booze and chicken wings. Plus, it's a sports bar. You can also get fire French fries because French fries are bomb. Another thing you can do is you can have parties and you can watch sports at the same time with your friends. Isn't that the greatest thing you can ever do? However, if you only go hiking, maybe you just go hike with your friends, and maybe you hike alone. Do you bring a camera if you hike alone so that you have some way to actually know what you did? Or do you just forget about it and you say you've seen it? But have you really seen it if there's not a photo of you proving that you've seen it? See, that's the modern dilemma. Everything needs a photo. If you go to a game, you put a photo. If you go hiking, you gotta get a photo. If you do anything, you have to prove it with a photo, or else it's fake and you're a liar. So, with the modern dilemma of the photography proving that you actually have a life outside of work, will you actually have a life outside of work? Or are you the work? Or are you a sports fanatic extraordinaire. Because that is the way of the man. Because the bread and circus is not just fun for me, it's fun for all. Because we forget how bad the government is. And that is a true thing that we all have to forget. How bad is it? It's so bad. Everybody's so mad. Why? Because politics makes you extremely angry. And angry people are really angry. And if you're angry, then you have to go to a sports game so you can let out some anger. And this is productive because it means you play better. It means you play faster. It means you play harder. Everybody knows that playing in the sports makes you a better person. As a better person, or as a better human, you can do things that people want to do, but not want to do, because people are extremely fickle. But if you only go alone, you have to prove it with a photo, but you can also think in your thoughts, because your thoughts are what actually makes you a human, not your fickleness and the other things that make you human. It is the thoughts, the consciousness, the soul and your spirit that actually makes you who you are. And if you become who you are, then, only then, that is when you truly become an American. An American, I say. Are you an American? Or are you just a fickle imagination who likes sports, UFC, fighting, hiking, biking, extraordinaire? Or are you a snowball fanatic who picks up ice cubes and throws it at your face? Or do you want to do something other than sports in your life and you don't do anything other than work? Maybe you write all day and then you go out, you have a walk. And then you go back and you write some more. Or maybe you just go to work, you look at some numbers, and then you come home. And then those numbers are different the next day. So, what is the definition of life? What is the definition of your life? Is it meant through the picture? Or is it meant through the action? Because through the picture, it might be good in the moment. And it might let you remember later. But if you truly live in the action, you live in the now. And if you live in the now, you can play the sport and be good at the sport. Because you can't be good at a sport while taking a photo of the ball coming at your face, because then you'll miss the ball and the ball will never get you. And if you can't do that, then how will you ever win at the sport? Because all sports have victories and losses. And you, as an American, will not fail, because as an American, you have to succeed or to fail. You shall give up your citizenship, because that is the calling of all who decide to play a sport. You go for victory, but not for failure. Because to end in failure means a failure on your record and your soul as a human being and as an American citizen. This is not fair for you, and it is not fair for me. It is never fair, because sports are not fair. But it is up to you to define which one you are. Are you a one? What do you do? Who are you? What is the meaning of life? Who is the meaning of life? Is God real? Is God fake? Are you real? Or am I fake? How many fakeness? How many lightness? How many? If there is any many, or if there is nothing, where did the universe come from? Is there actually a universe? Maybe there's a multiverse. Is the sports real? Is the sports fake? How many sports are real? And how many sports are fake? These are all questions for you to decide. And it is not I who can decide for you if these are actual things that you would like to do, or see, or contemplate, because these are the questions of life. The questions of life are not so fickle that you can answer them with a swing of a bat, or a catch of a ball, or a thunder and a thought while you ponder in the walk. But these questions shall be answered over time, through experience, and gratitude, and anger, and emotions, because anger and emotions, and pondering and thought and time are all the things that makes people in time move forward. Because time does not move backward unless you travel back in time. in a movie, or in real life if you move faster than the speed of light. But if you move slower than the speed of light, you surely will never travel in the back in the time. Because to travel the back in the time would mean to break the physics of the world, and that is something we shall never do. Because to never do is to never succeed, and to never succeed is to never fail, and to never fail means to always click the like button and always subscribe at the end of the video. Thank you, and have a fantastic American day.